All right, that's a good. That's a good. And which computer school are you in? How you got into the music, son? How you got into this entire music business? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Why? And so meaning that since doing since getting fully into it, how level you are you really achieving maybe what you really wanted to get from music? Are you really getting it?
Young aspiring artists
Mhm.
is very difficult, especially if you don't have that sponsorship, if you don't have that record label. Like self-supported artists, you have to do almost everything on
Yeah.
your own. So it's been tough financial wise, but
Mhm.
through it all, I really don't look at the challenges because I think they make you to be better as a person.
All right.
Yeah,
It's not easy, especially doing music. As you said, it comes with a lot of challenges. Or,
sure.
I don't know, where you getting the support from? And you in school, at the same time doing music, where the support is really coming from?
Yeah, like I said earlier, there's no fixed support coming from anywhere where you have sponsorship or record label or some sort of top management, you know. But the
Hmm.
family has been helping, and a couple of individuals like Jeremiah Solari Jala,
Okay.
Wilfred Takoya, and my
Okay.
mom. They've been helping here and there with studio sessions, with videos and all that.
Why?
Yeah.
That's so wonderful. So, have you managed in terms of getting through? When I say getting through, in terms of to win your own fan base, where you have your own fan, where when you drop your work, you drop your
Mhm.
project, you have the going for it.
Yeah, we like I have a couple of people that believe in what I do, and the fan base is growing each and every day because we're reaching out to more people. And sometimes people listen to the sound and they don't believe that yes, this is from Liberia, especially Bon County.
Okay,
Most times they take my sound to be foreign sound.
okay.
Uh,
So you sing your
yeah,
daughter too? Wow, that's wonderful. It's so difficult to find many of you young artists coming up doing your own set thing,
yeah,
singing,
I try to infuse smoke belly in my songs like that.
and you have them liking it.
Yeah, yeah, people are vibing to it. That's good.
Have there been any major, maybe major event for you to organize your own day concert? Or maybe you are thinking of it, thinking of maybe organizing something for your own end.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having that big show and all that. Besides performing on couple of shows, but I haven't had the opportunity to have my own show because I want the music to go out there in as much as possible, build the fan base. Then when you
Hmm.
having a show, you have that attendance that you need.
Okay, yeah.
Instead of just investing in the show and then at the end of the day, the music is not even playing red light.
Okay.
So it's
Is it that you're so difficult in terms of maybe you're too expensive? I'm just talking so maybe too expensive or you too difficult to handle. There's no management team. Or why think or are they knocking your door, but they're not really coming with something which maybe you really like, something that really match you. Why they organize their own Carrington team to just have things, things running for you? Maybe someone say off net too expensive answer that one that nobody yet.
No, not really. We haven't had the opportunity to, you know, but
Yeah.
we open to having, sponsorship to record labels and all that. But we haven't had the
Okay.
opportunity because there are many artists in Liberia and to have such an opportunity is hard. It comes like
Yeah.
once in a while. So we haven't had that opportunity yet. So we still open up to more sponsorship. Yeah.
Okay. All right, folks. The artist name is off now. That's the name of the artist who have me live on the show right here. This evening, he's on my first segment right here on Truth 96.1. Let me get something from off there so you can listen to it. I want to party every day. Want to dance the old want to party every day. I want to dance, dance, that, non-stop. You want dance, dance, like that. Talk about like that. Life full of too much stress, never tell yourself, oh. The present inside, you might never tell yourself, oh. That because of bad day, you will not sleep. Tell me, that because of today, you will not eat. The food I need, it will talk. Your own cycle, they will talk. You stay by your side, they will talk. Say you proud, it's good to be proud. I'm not here to worry, I can enjoy myself. Yeah, I'm here to party, I can enjoy myself. Oh, I want to dance, yo. I want to party every day. Want to dance, yo. Want to party every day. I want to dance like this, dance like that. Jale, jale, non-stop. You dance like this, dance like that. Don't talk about like that. What you need from me like this? Do you always like that? When you want it from me, go down. She gets me down. Go to get me, she gets me down. Go to get me. Party like that. No more playing like that. When I hold you like that, you won't hold me like that. Party like that, no more play like that. When I hold you like that, you won't hold me like that. Yeah, don't shut the big girl say you fire. Fire, fire. You fire every, get me more water. Fire, you must show me the way. I will not die out. That kind of body, let me go all out. Nikaya, Nikaya, if I'm not that man anyway, Nikaya. And this piece where it's called enjoyment.
Yes, enjoyment,
Am I getting it
enjoyment.
right? Yeah, all right. It's called enjoyment. Right from the off now. It's a very young Liberian artist. Let me say thanks to all of you guys out there who keep promoting and pushing Liberian music out there. And that one person who whenever I sit on this platform, yeah, I keep I would love to shout out for him. That's my own boss here, like capability, for giving young people the opportunity. All right, he one man who really, really support and love entertainment so much. So whenever I sit here, I always like to do it for uh, the District 4 representative candidate, Miss Ability. Thanks so much for giving young people the opportunity. All right, folks. So let's see. We have a couple of songs here for the young artists. I wish we can play while you are driving home in the traffic this evening. Some of you making your way back to making your way back home from work. Some of you from school. You monitoring on the radio. Some of you, from the business area. Uh, welcome to the broadcast again. And as I said, the program is the TP right yet, where we update you strictly from the traffic. And during the evening hour from the ELW junction to the ELB hospital, driving the walls, um, the rehab, the traffic is always slow between there because of the ongoing road project. The weather is taking place there at ELW, that is from the junction straight to the Roberts Free Highway. So you always find out that people there that driving home, there's always a little bit traffic on that road. There is always a little bit traffic because of the road project. It's so tight. The guys are still working, and at the same time, we have to just, temporarily use it to get home to our various areas. So and that's the main route from the airport. So for the ELW Junction to rehab, it's a real little bit traffic there from rehab to Tinga Village. That's just between that space that just had the traffic, look like. Let me say welcome again. I have him in off now. He's a very young artist with me on the show here. Together we are driving you and hope to get you on shortly, so we can share this platform together. Of the what next? In terms of you have a couple of songs out. Many times the people listen to the audio. The next thing they want to see the artist video. What next?
Yeah, we're trying to. I did a video first. I have a video that's out, Tasaba,
Okay.
and the kind of quality we want is one of the reasons too, because to be out there, there's a lot of competition. So you have to put out your work. That if someone is coming to invest in you, they know that yes, you know what you're doing. So
Mm-hmm.
you can be putting out substandard work. And
Okay.
based on that, it requires a lot of money. So we're still trying to raise some funds to be able to shoot more videos. But we have one out and it's available on my YouTube channel. So yes, we look forward to doing more and more videos and working with more top artists and all that.
Do we have some maybe on mind you're going to be working with? The way you said top artists, maybe some of the training guys in want to do a collab with
Yeah,
them.
sure. Like the song you just played, Enjoyment, I feature Lestico on that song. Yeah, he's on the second verse of the song. And I look forward to working with especially guys from Bone County, guys like PCK. Yeah, I look forward to
All
working with
right.
him. I look forward to working with Dangs and other top artists, from Liberia. Yeah.
Right. All right. Off now. That's the name of the artist. We're gonna play one more song for him before I open the line. We'll then make it interactive where you can talk to him about his game. You listen to his sound of music. What do you make of his sound? A good sometimes bring the guys on. They talk about the project, talk about the work, and you just all I need from you just to motivate them. Sometimes the engineer can be good though. Sometimes the engineer can be good, but the artist is not good on the sound. But sometimes the artist is very good, but the work production very weak. So the type of work that you really need, the type of sound you need for that artist, you will get it. You're not. Yeah. So uh we hope you can try to call and listen to his music and what they make of his sound right here on now the show. All right. So keep listening. My name is Ansu. Off now is the artist I have with me in studio. Let me get something for him again right here on the show before going to the line.
You give me my fever, but you another kind. Blow my mind, like a chocolate. Can you sweet and delicious? Linda, oh my Linda, I won't buy you visa. Back with the dance, buy you a spend money. Well, you come on, you a beautiful girl. You can give me up, you want the body. Anywhere you want to work. Baby, God, just that blue. Can you set my soul on fire? You're my only desire. Belinda, sweetie Belinda, you're my only Belinda, sweetie Belinda, yeah, you set my soul on fire. Back to back, show you that, let me see, all you want, when you come on, when you come on. Back to back, show you that, let
All right, so when the call me now on 0778813001. If it's possible, talk to now what do you make of his sound right here to 0778 have a 81 01 0778 81 01. So 0778, then you have 81 01. The number for you to call and talk to your own uh star right here with me on the show here on Truth 96.1. Hello? Yeah, I'm trying to get it through the last speaker though. Yeah, oh my god. It's not easy. Okay, I think yeah, go ahead. Hello? Yeah, You say your name? Okay, man, let's hear you. Oh, little love, what's up? Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. And you call him?
Yeah, Raspy, I know him.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. All right. We should have gonna do that. We should have gonna do that. Yeah, yeah. We should have gonna do that. Thanks so much, little. Yeah. Thanks so much. Yeah, thanks so much for calling. The next caller right here. Hello. Go ahead. Okay, Clarence, you have your artist here in studio though. Hmm. Okay. You can
Mm-hmm.
understand up there? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Man, listen. Go ahead. Okay. Okay. Wonderful.
That's for sure.
Okay. Wonderful. Thanks so much. We listen to them, but your own people calling you there from Pomo County. 0778 0778001 talk to off now. And I hope little love, I hope you can please text me your number. Yeah, so I can give it to the kids so you can be direct contact with you. What exactly are you doing music for? Uh Off now. What exactly are you doing music for? Many of you young artists I saw you wish you oh my god. Sorry though. I'm just creating that color right here. Hello? Yeah, yeah, go ahead, sir. For boss Sam, let's hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Wonderful. Thanks too for participating. And what he's gonna do, he's going to leave his number. He's going to announce his number to you guys. He's going to announce his number to you guys. All right. Where maybe some of you want to be in direct contact with him. Then you can call him. Yeah. So he's going to announce his number before he leave. So yeah, please, he's going to announce his number before he leave. All right. So please, he's going to announce his number before he leave. All right. So I'll ask what exactly you doing music for off there.
Yeah.
Theo, just for Theo.
Okay. So first of all,
What
the
it
passion. That's
Theo.
one, and two. I see a lot of young people like myself that trying to do music, but do it in a sustainable way, and it's hard. Especially if you look out there, you see our African partners and how they are being able to live a sustainable life from music, but bringing it back to our own Liberia setting, and you see some of our stars 5 6 years ago, and they have to do GoFundMe for them is kind of crazy.
Many of you guys, as soon you reach out there, it become very difficult to handle. As soon as you reach out, maybe for a moment, uh, it
No,
difficult
but
to handle.
mostly it derived from the point the vision. So
Okay,
depend on your vision. If your vision is I just want to do one hit song, so the moment you get that hit song, you will blow out of proportion. But if your vision is, you know what, I want to reach out to the African continent. I want to be able to make positive impact back home. I want to be able to help other upcoming artists to reach this XYZ standard. Like
mm,
for me, I look up to guys like Don Jazzy, Olamide. These are guys that they're not just doing music for themselves. They were able to use their craft and their space that music gave them to be able to impact a lot of lives along the way. Yeah,
Wonderful.
so that's what motivated me to do music.
That's so good. Announce your number so your thing can have it. It was so good for having you on. Just announce your contact. Let them call you for business.
Yeah.
No matter call you, yeah. So you call you for business. So go ahead and announce your number.
Yeah, sure. For sponsorship or record label deals, I'll be very open up.
Yeah.
So the number is 0888. That's 0888
Mm-hmm.
2989. It's
Take,
also
take your time
available on
again.
WhatsApp. So that's
Okay.
0888 0888 162989
Wonderful. Off now. He
on
said off
Tourboy.
now on tour board. That's the name of the artist.
Yeah, and thank
Thanks so
you
much
too
for
for
stopping by.
having me on the
Anytime, just hit
platform.
me.
Really
Yeah, just hit
appreciate
me
it.
up. We're going to do that. Any song, anything job and you work, just hit me up. We're definitely going to be on and keep
Thank you.
talking
Thank
about
you for
your
having me.
project. Thank you so much. You're promising Liberian artist off now stopping by, discussing a little bit about his project, about his music. While I'm driving you home, at the same time, entertain you and fill you in with information. Right here on Truth 96.1, we are going for a very short break. We'll come back. I hope to link up for Theo Connects all over there in the US. Yeah, on Friday we're hiring on this platform here, but because of I'm very short. So this time around, wanting to stop a little bit again. Yeah, just a little bit and talk much about about his stay in the US. It's also his contribution back home. Don't forget he's the founder of Muscat Football Club now, Calon FC Calon, Liberia. All right, I don't know what you listen to Theo. He said other diva is not one of it. All right. Oh, waiting for the break. When I come back, I will link up with him from main studio and join him in the US. Let's take a very short break. Keeping in a stormy weather. So you are doing anything. But just people different. No. From now till the end of the day. Keeping you even when we go. We gon' be alright. And when we lose our way, I won't see that day. Oh yes, indeed. Two at. Yeah. It doesn't matter. And I love this song so much. Which county you heard from? Nima County, Bombing, Sano, Lofa County. Indeed, that's where that wet thing got shit. Yeah. For peace. This is our country. You cannot beat people there from Liberia. All right. So let's hold on. Let's maintain the peace. And let's keep waiting. The flair out there. Yeah, and keep celebrating our country. At the end of the election, yeah, well, I guess one day, October 10, after October 10, we'll move on with normal activities. All right, so we're gonna allow politics, it try to break us away, and politics try to separate us. No, we are all Liberian. Yes, indeed. This is our country. Liberia is our home. All right, yeah. So get it right. I have with me now, as I said, Theo, um, um, White Connects, with me right here, folks. For those of you driving home, you know exactly who is Theo. That name is not strange. In Liberia, Mr. Collins, he been around in Liberia for a very long time when it comes to supporting the youth. He one person indeed who really stand in that gap when it comes to supporting youth. He now starts supporting young people from different disciplines until he even went as far as organizing, by getting himself involved into sport and then putting his entire support behind soccer. There where he started everything from sports all the way down here before traveling to the US. And we had Theo on the line. This going on Friday, who was a little bit talking about his activities back home here. You know, also some disappointment about how like your football is not going. And the biggest question which was thrown to him whether he's in the know informed about a Muscat team now FC Cologne, and he said no, I'm not informed, I'm not aware of it. What's happening? What's going on? Theo now is back on Truth FM. You so much realize. I don't know. It's about 148 now in the US. Theo,
Yes, you're correct.
148. So it's 548 here in Liberia. Welcome.
Thank you, Ansu, for having me on your show.
Yeah, in a very short note, India, I managed to get you. So because now easy thing to have in on. All right. So there are some people joining us today for the first time. So maybe they want to know a little bit about you. Just 1 minute quickly.
Oh, well, Theo Collins is a young Liberian who have passion for his country so much. And as you rightly said, most of my passion is through the support of young people, especially the youth. And yes, I grew up in Maryland County, and after the war, I migrated to Morovia, completed my first degree, my undergraduate in AME Zion University, and then moved to the US to follow my education. And I also the founder of Moscow Football Club, and this club
Okay.
was founded in 2008 in Dupo Calf Junction to be specific. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the weekend, we just continue from there. You're trying to give provide more information on in terms of the entire activities back home yet with the Moscow Football Club in which you did you said and left with close friends in which you thought could manage could handle the affairs for the team. What went wrong? What happened? Today is FC Cologne Liberia.
Yes, Ansu, it's quite unfortunate. And thank you for giving me this great platform to express my grievances today to the Liberian people and to the supporters of Moscow Football Club that look up to me. Um, it's quite disappointing, Ansu, to trust people, the people that you know you can trust. And then at the end of the
Mm.
day, yeah, they disappoint you and then they stab you on the back. That is so heartbreaking, and that's the case of Charles Masale. Charles Masale, I didn't really know him to be a friend, to be quite frank.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yes, but when we founded Moscow Football Club, and so I founded this club with a group of young guys, which I gave so much credit to because these guys were there with me, and I would love to mention some of their names, Ansu Pelema, Paul Kanaswa, Sele, Momo Sele, and then Ansu little brother called Pelema. So we all funded this club, but I was the father for them, in forming this club. I was the financier. I was the one sponsoring the club in every aspect. All right. And when we were about to qualify to second division in 2012,
Mm-hmm.
just Masale and Flomo expressed interest of buying the club. That was the first intention. But
Of buying a club for you.
yes, I was living SKD Boulevard back then, and those young guys who and I founded this club, they were in the boat row with them, with Charles and Flomo. They were living in the same, vicinity, in the same community. And they reached out to them, and they said, "No, this club is owned by this guy Tio." So Charles had a meeting with me, and we talked. And said he wanted to buy the club. Well, at that time, the players that we had, you know, that is Moses Cooper, Jeremy. In fact, Jeremy was much younger. He was not even a starting player. He was not even playing back then. Aku Morris, Darlington Sumo, Moses Johnson, Zuba Vesely, Gion Mapaya, and you name them. A lot of them. Okay, so the players that we had we look at those players and we value those players, and we ask Charles, okay, if you can give us 20,000, we can give you the club. He said, no, it's too much. We reduce it to 15. He said, it's too much. 10. He said, it's too much. We even said 5,000. And he still
Mm.
said, it's too much. So we said, no, but this guy doesn't have money. So that's how the meeting was ended. And I left, Ansu. And then later on, they rescheduled another meeting and only for Charles and Flomo to beg and say, oh, we don't have the money to buy the club, but we just want to be part. And so,
Just want to be part
yeah,
of it.
yes, they just want to be part.
Since we don't have the money now, we just want to be part of the club.
Right. So, being a generous guy, I said, okay, right. I mean, I alone cannot run the club. And if you want to succeed in life, especially with an organization, you need different,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, different people,
Bring on other
ideas,
people on board.
bring up
Yeah,
other people on board,
ideas.
ideas, to move forward. So I accepted the fact. And when they came, to be honest, they brought in some good ideas and I accepted that. So I said, okay, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys 50% and we take 50%. So we went into an agreement. We signed a document and we even and went to the Librarian Business Registry and registered the club. All right. So we have been
Mm-hmm.
sponsoring. Yeah, we have been working along, and we qualified on into the 2012, and then I handed the presidency over to Charles, and I became the CEO. All right.
Okay.
In fact, I was a little bit skeptical about Charles taking that presidency position because at that time I have not known him well. But then those guys insisted, oh, CEO, you tired now, no, give it to this guy, let him run the club, and then we there supporting and monitor his activity. So we say, okay. And Charles, he has so much passion, for the club, because the way the club,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he has so much. So I said, okay, well, the energy in this guy, let me just help him, to 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 take this. Let me give him this position so that I can see what he would do with the club, and that's what we
Okay.
did. Yeah. So I came to the US. I told him I sat down with them, had a meeting with them. Said, guys, I'm leaving for the US for further studies. I will be back. But before then, I'm entrusting you guys with the club. I'm going. Just keep in communication, and any support I
You,
have, I will
you told
send.
the guys you're leaving for the US, and definitely you're going to be back, maybe back in terms of and keep communicating with them, so that they can keep giving you update with what's happening down with the club, and that was just why you told them.
Right. But then I didn't know that this guy they have their inner motive, and they have an intention to take the club for themselves. So when I came, the first year was better. We were in a little bit communications, and then you know sending send some
Were you able to
support.
make some contribution back home, Theo?
Definitely,
Were you able to make some contribution back home?
definitely. I made a lot of contribution that they received personally. All right, and the evidence are there, and in the second year, they blocked me from all Muscat communication, the Facebook page, everything. They blocked me. If I call Charles, he doesn't pick up. I call Flomo, he doesn't pick up. So what I could do is I could reach them through other people. When I send money, they will receive
So
it.
how can you respond to this? How can you respond to this, Theo? Some information got they said that you delivered abandon the club with them. You just abandoned the club, in their hands. They were just here struggling.
Uh, um, Ansu, the word abandonment, it's just a strong word that they are using. If I abandon
Okay.
a club, then I won't be struggling to communicate with you, to want to reach out to you to see what's going on with the club. How can we, these guys were not giving me the way because they wanted to use that means to let people know that Theo Collins
Mhm.
have abandoned the club. So what I,
Okay.
I was doing was I have to send support through other people. So if these people are listening today, most of them will, if they can call, they will try to let you know that yes, indeed, Theo sent me some money, like $500 or $600 or 1,000. I went and gave it to Charles. All right, but
Yeah.
yeah, so that's the only way I could reach them because they never wanted to communicate with me, and that was the setup. That, oh yeah, let's do this so that we let people know that Theo is not reaching out to the club; he has abandoned the club, right? And that was so sad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to run through some documents of what I was sent to me from you. That's them that you're on. You know, you're definitely on path in terms of making your contribution back home. I'm trying to run through some receipt. I don't know whether you can resend it to me while I'm on the show right here, so to get the public informed. Those are monitoring us clear. They can know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can remember you sending those documents to me where you make some contribution back home. Yeah, but you go ahead. While I'm running through my phone.
Yeah. So quite recently, the year, if you remember, the year Moscow qualified for first division is the same
Yeah.
year LFA were having their election, right? So Charles Masale completely abandoned the club because he was running to become an EC member, or he was running for an EC position. So
Okay.
yeah, so the secretary Victoria, I think people told her, so look, but the founder of this club is in the US. But these guys have refused to reach out to this guy, and whenever he sends support, these guys they don't send no receipt. They don't even give him report how the money has been used. But contact the guy. So that have Victoria reached out to me. And when she told me, I immediately answered step in and solve all of the problem that she was facing. Even the last match, I mean, the last two matches that were qualified Moscow to us first division, she gave me the budget. I said, okay, just give me the budget, and I will send the money. And she did that. And I sent, oh, I sent close to within the period of I think 2 months, I sent close to
Mm.
2,000 plus USD, not only to her, but also to players who were downhearted, who felt that they have not received salary from the club for so many months. So I have to,
Yeah.
yeah, send money to them personally through how do you call it, that same wave stuff, you know, so that they could be motivated in order to qualify the club to first division. And that's what we did. And the players are still there today. They are there. They can attest to it. So one of the players even got injured. Silva Vessel, who was the captain then, got injured. They abandoned him. I have to take care of that child. Now the boy is in Ghana for treatment. So I did all of these things, because I felt Moscow is my club. And
Okay.
still wanted to support the club, but because these guys were not even giving me the chance, because they don't want my name to be mentioned along with the club because they had their personal plans. So
When you
that's
want
the
to
first
reach
time.
out to the LFA, when you want to reach all these things are going on to you, when you want to reach out to the FA, this is what's happening. I know Mustafa knows you well. Majority of the guys are executive committee members there at the LFA. And someone that knows you well. When you want to reach out, at least to saying I got complaint. This is what happening. So in terms of then getting back to you, whether you're able to reach out to the FA.
Yes, and so when this news start coming, I have been very much professional about it, because I respect Charles, I respect Flomo as partners, and I actually wanted to go on the airway, and publish what is going on, about Moscow and Charles Masale and the Kalan FC stuff. But I was reached out by trusted friend, a friend friends that respect me, said, "Look, Theo, let's do it in a professional way," which of course was very good. And
Okay.
so yes, and so I gave them the benefit of the doubt for them to go and reach out to Chad and see what is going on between they and Theo Collins, you know. But then it was not fruitful because
Okay.
Chad was already, I mean, he has already made up his mind on what to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then quite recently, I was able to reach out to Mustafa. I called him, he picked up my call, and I told him about the situation. He asked me to send just few evidence. So I sent
And you
him,
did.
yes, I sent him the finances that I sent to the general secretary, Vitero. At least he can get in touch with Vitero right there. And then I requested him to send me an email address that I can forward
Okay.
the documents, the agreements, and all of documents, substantial documents that he needs to read and know that indeed, yes, this club does not belong to Charles.
Okay. All right. So quickly, before going to the line, I want you to just respond quickly to the issue of now the team name has been changed now to FC Calon. Maybe you have fans back home here. They'll be thinking whether you're in the know. How's the entire process went on?
And so, to be honest with you, I know nothing about what went on, as I continue to say. Or Muscat turning to FC Cologne is not, it is not to my consent. And besides that, I don't even know how that agreement went on. I don't know how LFA have to allow such an agreement to occur. I don't know what is going on at the LFA, because LFA is a reputable institution, and I believe they are responsible to handle things the right way. Because when things are not handled the right way, it's not really done at all. So I have no idea how Moscow turned to FC Galon. As far as I'm concerned, I still have Moscow FC at the LFA as member of the LFA, so I don't know what is going on there. And so, to be
Is there
honest with
anything on
you,
your mind? Is there anything you are planning since information reaching you that the team name has been changed? Is there anything maybe you are planning? Is there anything set up for your end? Maybe to reach out to the FA. I don't know. What's the planning? Or what are you thinking of when you're end now? Or maybe
yeah,
you're just been left out. Are you thinking about coming back to Liberia? Maybe the end of the year, to organize or establish a new Muscat football club. What else are you thinking of?
yeah. Ansu, to be honest with you, Moscow will never go down the drain. Moscow will always remain Moscow. We are resilient, okay?
Okay.
And yeah, that's our nickname. We never walk away. Moscow will be in existence as long as I'm alive. Um, I will try all my possible means to continue to engage the LFA about this
Okay.
situation and want to see how best they can regularly handle that. And the Moscow fans, many of them has reached out to me, even the community in which the club was funded. They have reached out to me and know that we have taken out their child from their hands. We are telling, informing them the child that they love that grew up right in their hands from non-division to to fourth, third, championship, and then to first, second, and first division. And then we just allow Moscow name to erase from the team L like that. So it is not, they are not happy about that. So what am I doing? But I am returning to Liberia very soon, immediately after the election. And maybe because I'm not on the ground and people are not seeing my faces, so they're not taking things serious. But I'll be there immediately after the election.
Okay, that's the good. Folks. Theo Collins. He's the founder of a Muscat Football Club, a non-FC Cologne. Stopping by this area on the show. Some of you are on the internet. 16 year. Yeah. I hope you are getting the audio out there. I hope you are getting all the sound out there. We are trying with the internet. 16 years. So some of you want to make a contribution quickly. If you want to talk to Theo, I have a number here that you can call now on 0778 81 301 0778. We listen 81 301. You can also text me on that number. Maybe you won't be able to call, but you can still text me on that number. I'll read it out for you 0778 81 301. So that is 0778 81 3001. Oh my God. Hello. Yeah, go ahead quickly. Your name, where do you call from? Funty. Let me know what that Theo is getting you. Theo, are you getting him?
Yeah, yeah. I'm hearing him clearly.
Okay. Mm. Wonderful. Okay. Let me see. I cannot hold you alone. I have other callers want to participate. So I cannot keep you on. 0778 81 301. I hope Johnson maybe one caller. I don't know your location. Where are you, Johnson? Yeah. 088 0778 81 301. You can also text me on that number too. This one where I said, "Hi, Ansu, good evening. Thanks for having Theo on. Uh, I'm disappointed in the entire process. I don't know what process, or maybe oh my God. Please make sure when you text me, text along with your name to let me know. All right, 0778 81 3001 0778 81 3001 0778 81 3001. Another text just coming. Say good evening. The guys in studio. Uh, how can like your football develop? I don't know, my brother. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. No time. No time. Okay. You're going to FC Calo now. Your number Moscow again, no. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. And I think the disappointing part of this whole thing I seen already, which I decided to share with you, a grassroots team from Painesville, from community, in which those that are resident of Painesville City knows exactly about the club. There's a news that team that how we have Atletico Bilbao and Atletico Madrid, other clubs there in Europe. You should use that team for other young people to see it as a team for the breakthrough. So if I'm gonna go to the top, if I'm gonna play for Lescar, Barrow, and other club, let me use Moscow from Painesville as a way for me as a team to expose, my talent. But now Carlo is an individual; he can leave anytime in that club. What next? What happened to the player? My friend and brother Johnson were in the traffic. He said, joining me. It's not a small quality, Brazil. Yeah, Brazil. Though.
Yeah, seriously, man. Thank you so much. And indeed, I was somewhere around. If I found the podcast, thank you so much, my brother. And so thank you so much for a job wonderful. If I been doing so magnificent. So thank you so much. And yes, to the person, yeah. Theo,
Yeah,
what's
thank
up?
you, my
What's up?
brother.
What's
Thank you
up?
for
Theo, what's
having
going
me
on,
on your
man?
show. I'm so grateful.
I know. So let me run through the text
Yes,
messages quickly before
yes,
the
we
next.
gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, before the next program is coming on. This one say, David Theo, thanks so much for coming on. Thanks so much for coming on. I'm Alfonso. Yeah, I'm testing from Cow Field Junction. So they sell our team. Another
Ahmed,
Theo.
Ahmed also.
Okay. So I just saw they sell our team. Emmett too is also finding Emmett Hammond is also finding out the show live. I say how's up to you, Emmett. He's also finding us live on the Real TV page. I don't know, Theo, listen to the text messages. I know you want to respond to them.
Yeah. Yeah. The first caller is right. Uh, Moscow is their heritage, because when you follow Dupero and let's say Calfee, if you follow the history, there are a lot of teams that came up but did not reach to the first division level. And so Moscow was
Yeah.
able to pass through all the various division from non-division to fourth, from fourth to third, and then championship, and then second, and then first. So the team was giving back to the community. The team is owned by the community. So you cannot personalize Moscow Football Club. It was not the intention for that club. The club was established to collect, to serve as a team that will raise all the talents in Pinsville Bell. All right. So all the young
Okay.
players that are coming up, all the little boys and girls, little boys that are coming up that want to play football, they look at Moscow as their hope. That yes, if I can make the team, I will be up there. And then out of nowhere, he just went and he raised the team name from the air. So that's seriously things that we need to consider. And I'm
I
coming
want
back,
you,
Ansu.
yeah, I want you to give them hope. I want you to give them hope before you leave. What hope? Can you give the fan? Is
Yeah,
this whether Moscow State going to exist? Are you going to give up? I want you to give the fan hope before you leave.
Yes, definitely, Ansu. As I earlier said, the Moscow name will never be erased. As long as I'm still alive, Moscow will forever remain. And I will bring back Moscow to the people, the fan and the people of Duporo and the people of Pinsville. You should trust me that whenever I step my foot on the soil, I will announce myself and we will mobilize and we will get our club back into the LFA league. So whatever Charles Masare have done, he has done it unto his own detriment. I don't know Mohamed Kalan. I know him to be a professional person. If he wants to buy a club from an individual, you have to do your due diligence and make sure to see whether the club is actually belong to this guy. You know, but he just went ahead because he just want to own a team in Liberia and just went ahead and did that illegal transferring of name to his Mohammed Kalam name. I mean, that was not too good for our Liberian football. And I respect Mustafa Raji. I know he's going to do the right thing, and I know he's still going to do an investigation, though he has not gotten back to me yet. But I promise my fan that Mosca will be back. Thank you.